Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we've just had the Raid Reader's Digest drop in Discord. And basically they go through every couple of weeks a bunch of new stuff that's going on, or they confirm some stuff, or they tell us about features that are added to the game. All of those type of good things. Okay, we just had the one drop for this week, and I've got to say there's a couple of bits of quite bad news. Quite bad news. Let's go through it. So yeah, we just had it drop here from Green Knight. Basically goes over a bunch of very weird intro. I don't really understand it. We were wondering if after all these 2 weeks, you'd like us to meet to go over some of the questions you sent us on the referral system update and a long anticipated what's next in Raid. Hopefully you do, because we already wrote the new issue. Maybe they were preempting some of this stuff. So let's start with the referral program. For those who aren't living on Planet Earth, I did a kind of like referral guide. We actually found a really cool way of doing self-referrals, because not everybody's got 6 friends that want to come and play Raid. And actually they've now locked champions behind referral where it's impossible to summon these champions, and they're good. Yeah, so a lot of people wanted to do their own referrals. It's very difficult to find enough players. Anyway, they've cut off the way of doing it, which I showed in my video, and there are still some workarounds, but I'm not going to put it in a video, because as soon as I put stuff in a video, they cut it off. Yeah, unfortunately, we're in that space where I can't really show you all the tricks. Maybe come in Discord and speak to the team, and we'll be able to help you out. But basically what it says here is the core remains the same as before. The primary purpose is to invite new people to the game. I'm all for it, by the way. I do get it. I don't love, though. I know that there's got to be a cool reason for you to want to get people into the game. I'm not sure if champions is the right thing, because it's like you're locking champions behind something which is out of a lot of people's control, honestly. It's very difficult to get 6 people to play the game to level 50. Yeah, level 50 is a long amount of investment of time. So anyway, and then if they stop playing at like level 47, it's like, crap, I need to get someone new from level 1 to 50. You've got another 2 months worth of waiting, and hope and pray that they get to 50. So I'm not a massive fan of that, honestly. Anyway, basically what they're saying here is, additionally, they've got like device tracking going on, so that if the same device is running the accounts, they're kind of like trying to stop it from happening. And they're also saying here, we know that some of our players use BlueStacks for the game. However, as a platform, it's not supported by our referral system, and we can encounter problems. I'll be honest with you, I didn't encounter a single problem before this week. Yeah, I didn't, because I did it myself. So I feel like they're making problems, which is fine. They don't want a load of bot accounts, basically. So to prevent this, we're recommending you use Microsoft Store, Plarium Play, all of their kind of preferred stuff. So it looks like the self-referrals is a little bit, little bit more difficult to do. Certainly don't follow my guide from a few days ago. We're not going to do an absolute updated version on the website, because obviously they monitor my videos, they monitor the website and all that type of stuff. So it's very difficult to help people who just want to try and get these champions. All I can suggest is go and find some friends that want to play Raid. There you go. Let's talk about the what's next video. This is probably the saddest thing that I'm seeing. I have actually got a video coming out in a couple of days with Saf from HH Gaming, where we talk about a load of the community feedback about the what's next video. And one of the points is around this times 3. So basically here, they've said, let us remove the painful bandage immediately. I don't know if you guys have got this kind of saying in your country, but rip off the band-aid, rip off the plaster as fast as you can. That's what they're saying. And fair play that they've addressed it straight away. Yeah, this could have been lingering like a bad smell in the corner. So they're basically saying there will be no 3 times speed in this update or in the near future. Let's have an F in the chat. Oh, man. It's a sad one. It's a sad one, because you know what? Some of the stuff... how's my Hydra team doing? Not good. Not good at all. Some of the stuff in this game, you can either get bad RNG runs, or it just takes a long time. And, clan boss is a prime example. I did a clan boss video where I showcased 14 different damage dealers a couple of weeks ago. It took me about 7 hours to record footage because every clan boss run was like 20 to 30 minutes. It's a long time. And I know it's kind of like idle running for a lot of it, but it's a long, long time. So times 3, well, you got a 50% quicker run. If only they could just turn it on in clan boss or, perhaps for some of the Doomtail bosses. But anyway, what they're saying is they can use it in their development environment because there's not many people on that server. The servers have not got a massive weight of users and kind of stuff to deal with. But if they were to try and activate that on our server, then it just causes performance issues. Now, I don't want to play a game with a load of performance issues. I'll be honest, I don't want to do that. They did kind of say the same thing, though, about instant upgrade artifacts. No, there's no way we can do it. It would kill our servers. Did the servers kind of... I think the servers actually did die for a couple of weeks, in fairness. So maybe they were right. Maybe they were right. But I do feel like they need to find a way in some game modes to make this happen. I feel like they do, because you can't just add more features and more stuff without speeding up the way you do the other stuff. And they're doing okay at giving us some faster things. They've already said that in Cirilla's interview with Ash, the tag team arena is going to be looked at again in terms of speeding up the gameplay. And that is a really slow one. So yeah, it definitely feels like they've got to do something else. But they're saying here, basically, 3 times it's not happening. It was a mistake, really, that was in the video. And then they're talking about a couple of other things. So with the Awakened champions having all of these kind of blessings, we've now got overpowered gear sets. We've got empowered champions. Basically, the concern was, what about these overpowered kind of fights in arena where you just don't know what you're going to face? A prime example right now is you could go into an arena fight, and if someone's in stone skin, you need a completely different setup to if they're not. In a lot of cases. Or you might want to bring a different champion than what you do right now. Now, with blessings and stuff, it will be exactly the same as that. There's going to be a whole number of different hurdles to try and get past. And what they're basically saying here is there will be an indicator for the blessings that are on champions. So you will be able to see beforehand what you're up against to a certain extent before you decide the team you're going to bring in. Which I think is actually not a bad... It's not a bad call out from them. And I think it's also not a bad thing to do. So, quite a lot in this week's, the Reader's Digest. Quite a lot in it. The last thing they just ended here with is Clan v Clan tournaments. So, just say there's not going to be personal rewards this week. For some people, that's a big deal. To some clans, they literally move people about for Clan v Clan. I actually saw a screenshot the other day. This was news to me, honestly, because I'm not that big on Clan v Clan. Some big clans will literally move all of their players. They'll win heavily in a clan, and then literally, like, as soon as it's over, they all move clan. They move on, and they populate another clan which lost heavily on purpose, full of kind of like, I guess, secondary accounts or whatever, so that their next fight is another easy win. And they follow this kind of carousel of easy win stuff, especially when there's personal rewards involved, which I think is pretty low. It's a pretty low way to do it. Anyway, I'm not going to get on my soapbox right now, but yeah, personal rewards definitely heats up the fight, but I don't know if it heats up the fight in a positive way, because it seems like people are just playing the system right now. But there you go. Anyway, let me know what you think in comments down below. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.